AI and all are like really wonderful technologies, but here are some truth which you need to know, like in order to get ahead in this particular AI-driven world. So first of all, like if you don't know what is meant by vibe coding, that means like you are going to like ask AI like how to do a certain things, and like it gives you code so that like you will be able to like build whatever you want to build using that code. So there will be next level of it where like it only does like all the files, and it like writes code by itself, but usually what I meant by like vibe coding is you ask it some question, like how do I build a social media network website, then like the AI will actually like give you code, take this home page, take this news feed, take this like friends page, like all those pages, it will give you, and you copy paste it into your code editor, and then it will work. Okay, you don't sit and there and like write any kind of code, AI will give you all the code. If some error comes, you ask AI like how to fix this particular error, then it will guide you like how you can do that, by giving some other code or like some kind of instruction which you need to follow in order to fix that particular error. So that's regarding vibe coding, if you didn't know like what is meant by vibe coding. In this particular whole process of vibe coding, one question you need to ask yourself is, when you are vibe coding, are you developing your coding skill, or are you developing prompt engineering skill, in terms of like asking AI proper question to so that it will give you proper code instead of giving some kind of random unusable code. So that's what you have to ask yourself, like are you getting good at coding, or are you getting good at prompt engineering? Because I can't answer it for you. Whenever I am coding, I am getting good at prompt engineering. I'm not getting good at coding because I usually don't even read whenever I'm vibe coding. That's why this particular thing is a problem. Let me tell you one thing, like when I used to code without AI, like this AI was like introduced recently, right, like in 2022, and got popular like after 2023 and all. But when I used to code in 2018, 19, 20 and all those years, that time, like we also used to wipe code, but this wipe code was there, right? It was little bit different. We used to go to Google and we used to search for codes. We used to go to like GitHub, where like there used to be like a pre created application where we can like copy paste code from it, and there was a website called as Stack Overflow. It still exists, but I don't think anybody uses it nowadays. But usually people used to ask some kind of question like how do I like fix this particular error in my code, and all those funny questions and like very nice questions and all used to be there, and we used to like take code from there, take advice from there, and sometimes we used to go to some blog also, like where we used to go and like see like instruction like how to do certain things in coding. All those days were there, right? They were good, but only difference between those time where we were like copy pasting code from those things, and like currently you are asking is a time delay. So whenever we used to go through all those websites, there used to be lots of sorting, searching, and like reviewing needs to be done before you can like copy paste from somewhere. But in this case, AI does that for you. AI like literally searches all these websites only, and like they filter out like the best code available, and they try to like rank it, and like all those things will be done. Magical LLM stuffs, AI stuffs, and once those things are over, it gives you like proper code. Previously we used to sit for like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days searching like how to fix it, or like how to create certain things. But nowadays if you just give one prompt, it will give you answer. So problem is not with getting code from elsewhere or like searching for it from other people. Problem actually lies where, like whenever you are trying to get those codes, are you like actually reviewing those codes and then you are using it, or you are just blindly copy pasting it? Most of us like we just blindly copy paste it. That's why it's a problem where a company is there, right? They don't pay you for like copy pasting code from like AI or like some other place. It pays you for your development skills. So if you are just copy pasting the code, then like companies don't need you. Okay, that's why this particular thing is like really important whenever we are learning to code, or like whenever we are vibe coding. If you already have experience and like everything regarding coding, then if you are using AI so that you can like code faster, or like fix some kind of error which you are like yet to like face, all those things are great. But are you reviewing your code? Then you are making sure it's working properly on your system, or you are just copy pasting it. Because if you are like just copy pasting it, companies won't hire you, and you won't get paid anything. But if you are like actually smartly using AI, then it's like really great thing to do. And also like there is like some kind of cost associated with vibe coding. Basically nowadays like everything is subsidized. Big companies are paying AI systems so that you can use it. For example, ChatGPT Go is free in India, and Jio also partnered up with the Gemini to provide you like 18 months of AI subscription. All those things are there, right? They are like subsidizing your AI usage. And all those big companies like Anthropic, they get paid so much in terms of like investment and all those things. And whenever there is investment, they can give you free, or like for like less price, like maybe $10 or $20. Realistically, like all these LLM systems, they require lots of computing power and all. And obviously there will be like big data centers which are like doing work so that you can like fix your small bug in your code, which otherwise also you could have done using like maybe searching in Google or some kind of other things. Still these big data centers and all there, right, they cost lots of money in terms of purchasing RAM, in terms of upgrading server, and maybe power and cooling system. Everything will cost money, it's not free. So whenever like there is like cost involvement and there is investment, that means you are getting that product like very cheap. But it won't last long, because whatever the investment they have put in, they need it back. So whenever they need it back, they have to charge. So are you ready to like pay like $40 $50 for like simple vibe coded project? I don't think so, because like whenever you are like just getting started in like vibe coding, you are maybe in some kind of college, or like you are student learning. As a business person, I might be able to afford it and buy that particular thing because I'm getting paid. But as a beginner, are you able to like afford those AI subscription? I don't think so. That's why like realistically the cost regarding AI, it's very high, but we don't even think about it because there is like big investment in terms of AI. That's why. What do I really want you to take from this video if you are still here listening to me? First thing is you need to like make sure you use AI wisely. So wherever AI needs to be used, you can use it so that it will make your workflow faster. But wherever there is not a necessary, you just avoid it and you try to do things by yourself. And if you're a beginner, just stay away from it because it will confuse you more than like it will give you some kind of knowledge. Then whenever you are vibe coding, try to make sure you understand the each and every line which it is giving, else it will be very security risk. And obviously companies pay you for like your development skill, not for like your vibe coding skill. Anybody can like sit there and learn vibe coding and do it, but not everyone can like vibe code and then actually understand what they coded and like fix all those errors or add some kind of new feature. So that's all for this particular video. I hope you like this particular video. If you are new to this particular channel, don't forget to subscribe. I am about to hit 1500 subscribers in this particular channel, so show some love and like follow me. And if you have any kind of video request which you want me to make, then you can put it in comment box. And don't forget to like this particular video. That's like mandatory, so that like I know that you have saw this particular video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.